Hello everyone, welcome back from Top of the Wall. My name is Mason Up, and I have more 30 Days of Lands for you. And also, if you haven't noticed, my hair is a little bluer. Just a tiny bit. And this is our Grow Lands deck again. I wanted to tune it up a little bit, make it a little bit faster. You see, the Brightwood trackers from last time just weren't doing it. So, yeah, Brightwood tracker is a little slow. It has a cool ability. It does cool things. It's just like the card itself is just slow. It's 4 mana for 2/4, which does not pass the vanilla test. The ability passes the vanilla test, but it only can it only grabs creatures. If it let you choose the order in which they would go onto the bottom, or let you put them in the yard, or let you dig 7 cards deep, or cost like a little bit less mana for the activated ability, this would be a lot more reasonable, but it doesn't. So that's a shame. We can't use it. Like, it's just such a cool card, but I can't use it. But I can use Excavating Enerid. Yeah, that's it. We're going to pretend like that's it. So, Excavating Enerid, 5 mana, 4/4, enters the battlefield. I can sack a land. If I do, draw a card. Threshold, it's a 5/5 with Vigilance if I have Threshold, which is great. It's a little bit, it has more impact when it enters the battlefield. For less mana, it does more initially. Like, in order for this thing to really pay off and be great, I would need to have the mana to activate this thing multiple times, grab things every time, and have the mana left over to play these things. This is a little yeesh. It would just need to do so much more, a little bit better in every way. It would need to be slightly better in every way. It just needs to be a better card. That's what we need. Well, this actually does support me to some degree with my theme of getting lands back out of the graveyard, and it also does draw me that card. We are playing 28 lands still. We added 2 new ones and cut some more from the deck last time. So these lands here, the Survivor's Encampment, are great for Scare Tiller when we're at parity with our opponents, or just in a dangerous board state and we don't want to attack yet. So this is not just the ability to tap our Scare Tiller, but it also fixes us for mana. We are Groll, but we only have 8 red sources. The 3 Cave of Temptations and the 4 Groll Turfs. We had 7 before, which is a little rough for casting 7 red spells in the deck and having a very strong red sideboard, very red heavy sideboard. So the Survivor's Encampment is the 8th source, which will make that a little easier. We're also adding the crop rotations, which make finding these red sources a little bit easier. And we have Sir Jerry's Step. Welcome back, Sir Jerry, King, our Lord, King of Pluto, Jerry. Thank you for showing up and giving us protection for the color of our choice at instant speed with a crop rotation. Thank you. The step is great at being like a good one of. Use the crop rotation to find the step at instant speed, and the first crop rotation is a essentially counter to a removal spell. Or it can be exiling a graveyard, or finding the missing piece, or pinging a 1/1 to death, kill the fairy, just kill the fairy. And you know what? If we don't need them, Faithless Looting is here. Faithless Looting is here. The first crop rotation is great. The second one is not so great because you've lost options. The third one is even less so because at that point you're really just looking for maybe a bounce land to keep making land drops, and it's like, well, I mean, maybe to retry to use this step or the Bajuka Bog or something, but I'm not really particularly interested in that. I would rather just have naturally drawn those cards instead of going down a card in hand. So that's what Faithless Looting is for, just to replace them, and some of the other ramp cards as well. There is a good reason for adding protection into the deck. The protection does not just help our other creatures, it also helps this one Ulamog's Crusher. We're playing it as a one-of, a nice spicy one-of to throw out there and hold up 1 protection spell to try to protect it. And we can also try to get it back. We can try to recur it with Haunted Fengraf if we so desire. There's other awesome creatures in the deck from last time too. the tree folk that goes on adventures, gives things counters. It's just an all around big beefy guy that makes other creatures a little beefier. The the good old 8/8 with trample for 6. Very mana efficient. The monarchy creature in colorless. I don't know how badly this deck wants the monarchy yet. I think a medium amount. Yeah, a lot of people are high on the monarchy right now because new monarchy cards came out and they're excited. They want to play them, and I'm like, well, having a monarchy card makes like a lot of times they're waiting to see if you're going to play the monarchy card. So then they try to take the monarchy back, and you're trying to fight over the monarchy. I don't know what to do with the whole monarchy thing yet. I'm going to wait for it to peter out. I would rather just like play more serious creatures than this. Reap and Sow is still a one of in the deck. Still very strong land destruction. Good in some matchups, not so great in others. And it can tutor for a land. It's much better in the late game, which is why it's a good one of. You're more likely to find it as you go through the deck much later. And it's kind of rough having two of them at once when the first land destruction part doesn't seem very good. Voracious Typhon is a 4/4, but it can be returned as a 7/7. It goes really well with Underworld, Ragehound, and longer, grindier games. You can actually use this to eat some of the extra lands that you're not going to return anyway, and you can eat some of the creatures that you don't want to grab with Haunted Fengraf, which is a nice trick. The Underworld Ragehound is what you want to cast first to bait out removal. Voracious Typhon is what you want to play second to say, like, oh, yes, good. The 4/2 is still alive. That's how I know the 7/7 is safe to come in. Like, right? This seems good. Scaretiller is a win condition and a card advantage engine that can get back the Cave of Temptations or some of the other lands like the Haunted Fengraf back from the yard, which is very nice. I like getting my Haunted Fengraf back and getting another creature back. It's difficult to do sometimes because it takes just a little while. Never great opportunities for it. Fire Cannonade for wrathing away the small creatures. All of our creatures dodge Fire Cannonade except for the Underworld Ragehound, but it's attacking every turn. I'll let the 4/2 get in. Hold the 6/5 back. Just it's fine. Just attack for 4 every turn. I'll let it die just to get rid of a board full of tokens or elves. We have great ramp with the Arboreal Grazers and the Llanowar Scout and the Gaia's Touch. I keep trying to say Gaia's. Pretty sure this is Gaia's. Gaia's Touch can refund our mana, but it can also allow us to play extra for us. And with a bunch of bounce lands, 7 of them to be specific, we can return these forests, replay the forest, and keep making land drops. So this is just great. 2 land drops a turn. I am satisfied with that. And we can try to ramp out a very early Ulamog's Crusher using this thing. So yeah, I'm pretty down for it. We could try rushing out some of these earlier creatures, some of these big creatures a little earlier too. Like if we know we're in a race against Stompy and we don't have very many lands back in our hand, we can just be like, all right, turn 3, I guess we sack the touch, play the just tree folk, just straight up, just out on the battlefield, 6/5, or the beast, the behemoth out a little early. We have a few other cards in the deck, specifically the sideboard that we should look at. I've upgraded the greenness of the sideboard. Weatherstorm, some Scattershot Archers. I don't believe Fairies is a particularly terrible matchup for us because once we have deserts, once we're just like playing deserts and pinging stuff to death and playing Fiery Cannonades, which are just great kill 'em all cards, just nice wipes, the Scattershots seem a little bit worse. They don't seem quite as good. I'm willing to cut 1 and go up 1 Feather the Storm. Feather the Storm. Reverent Silence. I saw Bogles was making a comeback for a moment on MTG Goldfish, so I just like, yeah, a quick catch-all would be nice. Return to Nature is there for Affinity and Bogles and Pestilence. The Reap and Sows are here for some of the slower decks that use a lot of bounce lands. Pyroblast is great against blue decks. Grilla Shaman is awesome against Affinity. As you saw in the last video, I really should have mulliganed down more for it. Or for a faster hand at least. Or not played Brightwood Tracker. That would have been good too. It's funny. This thing is it has like this weird blur to it, like it's moving, which is kind of neat. But it might just be the fur. Yeah, that's like the fur, right? Yeah, that's the fur. We'll just say it's the fur. We're gonna go ahead and get into a match. See if a cab is waiting for us. Oh, no cab is waiting for us. Gosh dang it. Oh, hey. Hi. Oh, yes, there. That. They choose to play first. We have some cards that do things. I'll keep. Only because only because Faithless. Oh. Oh yeah, the best matchup for deserts possible. Oh god, we have crop rotations now. We can more easily tutor them. Oh, this is great. Another Faithless. Okay, pass the turn. I'm just really hoping for a touch here. Play 3 forest, sure. If you rush out an early ninja, that would be great. No? No? Well, touch. Touch. Touch the face. Or the flower, in this case. Touch the flower. Scred, question mark? One of these days I'm going to sack it by accident. We're going to pass the turn. Frantic inventory. Okay, cool. Next turn. Cave of Temptation. So that way I can filter for red. I'm hoping to get a forest out of the way. Or a big creature would be nice. Oh god, any big creature. Oh, please go ahead and play a card. Any card. Augur. Play Augur. Come on, you can do it. Ah, well. You know, desert is nice too. Play this forest. I'll pick it back up a little later with Rot Farm to use. Oh, darn it. My mana base. Scred. Mono blue. Neat. I hope you attack me. Okay, no ninja in hand. All right. Okay. Playing fairies. Okay, forest. We will probably just go ahead. Cave of Temptation. Oh, filter. Faithless. Don't you spell stutter sprite me. Don't you dare spell stutter sprite me. Will Faithless looting. I don't think I need this second one. Oh man, you're not a 6-drop. What garbage. What garbage. Fall from favor. All right. God, I have to rush out this Ulamog Crusher, don't I? Let's see. 1, 2, 4. I have almost enough. God, I want a real spell to play first. Because there's a good chance that this is a real counterspell, and I just don't want to run Crusher into this. A Boreal Grazer. That's a card. That does do things. Go Warrior Rot Farm. Return this forest. Play a Boreal Grazer. How do you feel about it? I think they feel fine about it. Do I still have enough? Yeah, I still have enough. Oh, bounce. Snap. Okay, this is a tempo deck. We could have crop rotation, protect it. I don't know if that's worth it. Yeah, I'll let it go. I probably got Gradient tapped out. For a ninja. Only for a ninja to hit me. I should have just went for the Crusher. Line of War Scout. We can Grazer and Llanowar Scout. See if there's any chance anything else is going on. No lands. Frantic Inventory. Alright. Yeah, the longer that I wait, the more these counter spells are building up, but I have no other action going on. Play 16 creatures. Play 19 creatures, I thought. Play 19 creatures. Only a couple of them are the business end of the deck. Land number 7. Oh boy, that is a lot of that's a lot of mana. Please tell me it's all just fairies. You know, Fairy Seer's in there. Not the shuffle. They choose to draw. This is mono blue tempo. Fairy Seer. Sure. Alright. Preordain. Okay. No tax. Oh, this monarchy. Grawl Turf. I could play Grawl Turf. Return the forest to my hand. I think now's the time to sacrifice. Let's try it out. Yep, there's Counterspell. Nope, no tax. Fairy Miscreant. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh no. Oh no, no. Come on. I need some cards too. Well, there's actually wait a minute. Undo. There's good old Scaretiller. I need an Elvish Pauper for this deck. Where's my Cavern of Souls? Oh my god, Spellstutter Sprite. That's right, you're an actual counterspell now, aren't you? They have to run out of action at some point. Frantic Inventory, alright. They're not running out of action. Oh, they're not running out of action. Block. Q. You ninjutsu that one. Kill that ninja. Sure. Here I thought this was the Scred matchup. Oh, the Monarchy. How I have fallen. Well, Scaretiller number 2. Scaretiller number 2 is not successful. Oh boy, oh boy. Power Blast, 1 return to nature. You know, Scattershot's looking better. Excuse me? I got a block. Block there. Okay. Two more ninjas. Yeah, I'd do that too if I were you. Ninjutsu 2 more. Oh gosh. Fiery Cannonade. Let's, sure. Let's try. Yes? Nope. Alright, concede. Oh gosh. That was... Maybe I should have pressured the Unlog a little earlier. Instead of trying to slow roll it. I didn't draw any more action, and that was part of the problem. The Reap and Sow is a little slow. The yikes! What is good? The Pajuka Bog. I would like to use those against the. I could have used those against the accumulated knowledges, and those might have helped me out a bit. Step is not so bad. I think the aided is something that we might want. The Landmark Scout, I'm willing to cut. The one of the crop rotations seems fine. Second crop rotation also seems fine. Turn to nature over what, a Typhon, which is pretty slow. The return to nature is only for the Spire Golem. That is the only thing that it's for, and really, if I get one of my creatures to stick, I think it's fine. Yes. One sideboard card. Mulligan. Oh no. 3 colorless lands. You're not enough to cast Crusher. Better-ish, I guess. I guess I'll keep you. Cast the... We'll cut the True Folk. We'll cut the... I don't know, Faithless? Because it doesn't look too bad. Fairy Seer, welcome back. Land, that's good. Pick up this. Pass the turn. Fiery Cannonade next turn is up, so is Pyroblast. Counterspell or Fairy Sprite is there. Stormbound Geist. Oh, you're there to fight Fiery Cannonade. Yeah, that is decent sideboard tech. We might Pyroblast it out of the air. This doesn't sound half bad. I'm willing to Pyroblast it. Yep, sure. Will Golgari Rot Farm from here. Pick up the forest. Next turn, forest. This guy, we cycle the forest essentially. And then draw a card. Hopefully it's good. Okay, Fiery Cannonade looks better. Arboreal Grazer. It's super good. Come on, Grazer. You want a Spellstutter Sprite? Very tempting. Yum yum. Yum card. Yum yum card. Yeah, hold on. Wait a minute. Excuse you. I do have some priority here that I'd like to spend. Resolve. Cave. Pass the turn. Alright. I feel good. I feel good about myself. I feel very redeemed. Fall from favor. I don't feel redeemed. I don't feel redeemed. Alright, they only have 1 mana up. As long as it's not Force Spike. Oh god, I hope it's not Force Spike. We will actually... And red. How's that? Yeah, I should have tapped the forest. I would like to sack this forest. I would like to play this forest. Next pass the turn. I have a card. Behold, it does stuff. Oh, you better have snap. Oh wait, actually you better have better than snap. You better have double snap. Oh yeah. Come here. Alright, let's see if this works. Crop rotation. Oh, it resolves. Pro blue. Pro blue. Oh, steal me that monarchy. Always yield to the monarch. Yield to the king. No, hail to the king. That is it. That is the reference, right? Sure it is. We'll pretend like it is. Always yield to that too. All right. We have card advantage. We have mana advantage. We have a better board state. Yes. Oh, that was good. What? They left the game. Word from our sponsor to tell us about it. Hey, do you want more MTG content? Great. I'm hosting a content creators tournament for just that reason. It's free, fun to watch, and gets a lot of content creators talking to each other about making more of it, while making more of it. If you have a favorite content creator, besides me, that you want to see more content from, tell them to join the tournament for free prizes, and there's a link in the description down below that you can send to them with all of the details that they will need. It's completely free once again, and will hopefully encourage a little bit more growth in our community. Thank you for watching. Let's get back into that content. All right. Now that we're back from that handsome devil sponsor of ours, we are ready to play more Magic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? I want bounce land real bad. Yeah, because when we don't have a bounce land, this deck feels like a absolute slug. I think I need to add more bounce lands. I think I just need to go crazy, add all the bounce lands to this thing. I think I have to mulligan. These are excellent cards, these two. Excellent cards. The rest I don't know so much about. Okay. Keep? Question mark? Not great. Crop rotation and a faithless looting to the bottom? Yeah, sure. You can ponder. land is messed up. Ouchies. Oh. We're going to start with the good old forest. We don't tell them about the desert until later. We have the mana that we need for Scare Tiller. We have the mana that we need to activate Scare Tiller. Bog. Oh, you know what? I should have used encampment. No land. No land, you say? Oh, okay. We'll encampment here. We'll pass the turn. I think they're gonna try to put a spell sorter sprite onto the battlefield or something. Frantic inventory. Okay. Bajuka Bog next turn. For sure. Unless they go ahead and play something, in which case I might stop and play Scare Tiller. They found their mana. I think I might just Bog, because this ruins the next Frantic Inventory and makes the next ones worse. We can do that. We could just do that. That seems fine. And Grawl Turf is here to pick up the next one. Until then, Desert. Faithless. Play Scare Tiller. Check for counterspell, I guess. It do resolve. It do resolve. We'll pass turn with Pyroblast up. Ninja of Deep Hours. They discarded that. Okay, because they couldn't play it. Oh my god. This Scare Tiller is looking pretty awesome. Kind of that. I should really have Red Elemental Blast because I have misclicked before with Pyroblast and a Bolt. Oh, Hydroblast. Yeah, you're here. Play Grawl Turf. We'll let that resolve. Yeah, nothing important in the graveyard. We'll still pick this up. If I draw something cool next turn, that'd be great. Oh, snap for counterspell. Alright. Well. Faithless. Cave and a Rot Farm. I'm gonna go for Forest. We'll go for a Bog. For sure. Scare Tiller. Ah, counterspell. All right. Kagari Rot Farm. Pick up Forest. All right. Spire Golem. All right. Annoying. Sure. Underworld Ragehound. Yeah. Let's play Underworld Ragehound. How do you feel about this? Good? Bad? Medium? I'll play it again. You just give me a minute. I'll do it. Just give me some time. How many cards do you have to eat? 1, 2. I can play Faithless Looting. Play Cave. We can. Do I want to give them ammo for Spellstutter Sprite? Because I'm worried that Spellstutter Sprite might be here. I haven't played it. Oh, they don't have it. Gia's Touch and a Forest, I think, are not great options. Sure. We're doing pretty well. Right now we have 4 cards in the yard that we don't mind getting rid of. Spire Golem. Ah, no. Oh, come on. Okay, oh, let's hope this works. Counters. Attack, you for 5. Make this thing too much toughness for one of your creatures to kill. Ask you for Snap. Hydroblast. Okay, that's a card. That is a card. I don't know the mana to cast it again. We'll just have to. Oh, you know, I could have tapped differently. That sucks. Turn this Forest. Next time it'll be enough to trade. I just hope that I can start winning the race. Oh, right. Hey. Hi. Oh, God. Well, the next land that I play is going to be a desert. Yep, it's a desert. Forest. Touch. Pyroblast. Playing a 4-2. If those little things attack me, I will kill them. Oh, they better stay back. All right, those 2 attack, unfortunately. Don't ninja. They don't ninja. Why am I doing this? Don't worry about it. You don't want to hold up anything else, right? Besides mana for counterspell, right? You wouldn't want to do that. Oh, they might. Boy, Faithless Looting would be nice. 2 cards left in hand. Puts 1 on top, 1 on bottom. Ah, come on. Golgari Rot Farm. Oh good, oh good. I was worried I wouldn't be able to play another one of you. We'll attack with the Rage Hound. Here's my 4-2. Come on, draw some action. We'll play Grawl Turf. Return the encampment. Oh god, Faithless Looting would be so good. Just 1 Faithless Looting is all I need. Just doing this out of spite, I think. Good. Good. Glad you're here. I'm about to die. Thanks. Aw, man. Only 2 creatures the entire game. GG. The flood is real. Watch my sad swing. Yeah, you take that 6. It does nothing. Oh. Alright. Alright, here's where I die. Gang. It was a good run. Need more action. Need another bounce land, I think. Boy, would I like another bounce land. I would love another bounce land. It would give me more use out of these and more use out of the Faithless Looters, I think, to have another bounce land instead of maybe a forest. Because right now, in the deck, we have 11 forest. I'm very tempted to cut one of these. I'm cave of tempted to cut one of them. If I go to the hyper geometric calculator and whip out 11 in 60 cards, population is 60. Number of successes, 11. Sample size, we'll go with 7. Just need 1. Calculate. So number of cards in the deck is 60. Number of forests in the deck are 11. Sample size is 7 cards in our opening hand. It's always 7, even with mulligans. We get to choose which ones we keep and which ones we don't. Number of successes in the sample is we just need the 1. It is, we have a 77.7% chance of getting 1 in the opening hand versus, 1 or more in the opening hand, which is what we are looking for. I would like 1 or more. We'll try 10. 74% chance. A lot of our, only to cut the 1 forest to go 1 more bounce land. It's not like we don't have other untapped sources. This is not awful. We could cut the Golgari Rot Farms and go to Simic Growth Chambers. We can go to another color. Let me know what you want to splash here. I I think Simic Growth Chamber. We can do Simic, but we also can go with white for Selesnya, if I can remember how to spell it. What is it? Selesnya. Oh, it's Sanctuary. Selesnya Sanctuary. I wanted to say Hanging Gardens, but kinda. They're kind of hanging from walls and stuff. Counts. This is, just I don't think any better. I think we might just be better off just staying with the Gogari. It doesn't really matter too much. We could go with these, and that would maybe open up our sideboard a little bit to some white mana spells. Or we could stay with the Rot Farms and go towards some black mana spells on the side. Might be interesting to maybe add a Gurmag Angler to the deck. Or perhaps another black finisher. I think we do need more action. I'm willing to add in one more Faithless Looting to help trim down on all of this. Because sometimes we are just not hitting any action at all, and we're just kind of dead in the water in those games, as we saw. So we might need to cut down on a Llanowar Scout or a touch. I would rather cut down on the Llanowar Scout, both the Llanowar Scouts, and add another touch and add one more creature to the main that actually does stuff. And one touch. We don't need the Llanowar Scouts long term. I don't think they need to be there forever. We can add another Staunch Throne Guard, or we can add a Behemoth. I'll add a Staunch Throne Guard. A little bit more Monarchy. Little less business end, little less business end, little more kill me or suffer. Now I'll go up the Behemoth for that. We'll go up one Behemoth for this. I think we'll run it back here. Play one more game. All right. Be good to us, sir. And also tell me if you're playing jank. I would like to play first. Forest. Go right about farm. A little slower. No ramp. Alright. One forest pass. Mono black. Control. Maybe. Reap and sow. If you're playing bounce lands, I will hurt you for it. I have the card. I can reap and sow on time, but I might just want to wait to entwine it. Play Scare Tiller first. This is mono black control, right? Dimir Locket. Oh, it's jank. It is jank. All right. I see your Dimir Locket there, sir. We will go Scare Tiller. If they don't kill it, next turn we get to ramp into untapping on 6 with the 6 mana. Ah, Chainer's Edict. We can get it back with Haunted Fengraf. So not the end of the world. Sign of Blood. You don't want to target me? Shame. Shame. I will shoot that in a moment. We'll play Forest. I'll go ahead and use this now. I want to play my 5-drop. We have other lands in hand. Oh, you defile. See. Ragehound. Ragehound is here. Need my red source. I think I'm gonna go for Gogori. No, Growl Turf. What are you playing? Pristine Talisman. Alright, I see. This is a Pestilence. Or mostly blacks, black mostly spells. With Chittering Rats, Pestilence. Okay, now I see more of what's going on. I think I want to entwine this more. We'll play Gogor about farm. I think I might burn this crop rotation. I might. Demir Locket, sure. No Bonder's Ornaments. This might be the substitute for Bonder's Ornament. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Gogori Bot Farm. Doesn't work like that. I mean, the bounce lands don't work like that. I have to grab Cave of Temptation. Yep, and I could have gotten Bog. I'll get Bog in a minute. Destroy, grab, Bog, eat yard, play next turn. Ah, darn it. I can't play Ragehound and Behemoth. I think I'm going to play Ragehound first. Behemoth quickly falling. No, my yard. My poor yard. Oh, Karma. How do you do me so? Okay, Tree Folk. I'm over it. Ragehound. How do you feel? Is this an instant speed? Yeah, that's an instant speed. I could have used that. Draw 2 cards. Alright. Gain a life, sure. Distress. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Remember some Behemoth. I think you might have enough action to get rid of the rest. Strip Rats. Can I target you from here? Well, I'm attacking next turn regardless. Two. Chainer's Edict. Yep. Touch. Haunted Photograph. Oh god, if you had survived. Damn it. I could have had an awesome card. They're just gonna tap with that. We'll pass the turn. I think I still need yet another bounce land in this deck. Or one more Faithless Looting to get rid of some of these extra forests. Because once I have one, I don't think I care much about the rest. You can attack. For 6, sure. Oh, there it is. Too bad Chainer's Edict is hanging around there. Faithless. Darn. Slam one of these two. That's it. I think I'm going to go for the Toonville thing. Yeah, we can play the touch and then cycle the touch. Put that in the yard as an extra card for the Underworld Rager. Get a little closer to that in the future. Otherwise, we just have the 6 mana, 2 left over, 3 left over. Which one do I rather have see get hit by the Chainer's Edict? I think I would just rather see the Behemoth. Because if I draw another small creature, I can play it out and then put this on an adventure. No, this is going to get chainered. Pretty bad. Goodbye, friend. So sorry. I did this to you. The Monarchy would have been great. Innocent Blood. Alright, that's actually rough. Corrupt. Deal me 8. Gain 8. Alright, I see. What do I have that gets me back into this? Nothing. Nothing. I don't think anything gets me back into this. I'm pretty sure I am dead in the water still. Alright, we're gonna go ahead back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. See how we can make this better. Because right now I need to see more business for all of this ramping. I need to see it worth all of the effort to be as fast as possible and actually see some action. I think that might mean another excavating and a red. And maybe more monarchy. Maybe a little bit more monarchy to justify this. Let's just go ahead check the thing. Do I have the monarchy put down anywhere in here. Yes, the Monarch. Green Monarch is Entourage. Entourage is a little bit better at defending, I think. I mean, this dodges Galvanic Blast and can also attack back while also defending, so I don't have to... I think I still prefer this Staunch Throne Guard over the 4/4. This might be correct. We could also switch into... go into white and play Palace Sentinels by just simply putting these Golgari Rot Farms into, let's say... Oh, yeah, we can turn these into Simic Growth Chambers. Or Maul Drifters. Actually, we can turn the... We could play these. And that would be better. Do I have the Fleet Admiral or whatever it is? I might have bought it. Purchased it before. Oh no, I don't. I don't think I do. Azure. Oh gosh, I don't. All right, so I'm gonna probably end up cutting this. Go for blue and Simic, and get out one of the blue Monarchy cards. I believe the Azure Fleet Admiral might do it. It can't be blocked by creatures the Monarch controls, so that is rather important because it makes attacking back to get the Monarchy a lot stronger. So they have to be able to take it, remove this. It's another step in maintaining the Monarchy, and it makes everything a little bit harder. And it comes down just as soon as Palace Sentinels, which is nice. Although Palace Sentinels is a better blocker, but this is a better attacker for taking it back. We have other good blockers too. This is just easier for making sure that we can get it back. All right, we'll go for that. I'll try out the Azure Fleet Admiral in my spare time. Everyone, thank you for watching, and if you have any suggestions for the deck, let me know in the comments down below, as always. And hopefully by the end of 30 days, we will have a sweet deck to look back on and just be happy about. I'm getting a little bit more excited with these bounce lands, and I'm still looking for more to play and more things to go into. Thank you for watching, as always. Coming in for that face touch.